Alright. Let me move chat to be more open. Alright. So, I've done literally nothing since last time. I'm literally just coming back. I've got a cup of coffee. We're good to go. So, yeah, no, this needs to be redone. Yeah, no, this needs to be redone in its entirety. So, okay. I'm not going to have the space for everything. Okay. Now I will more than certainly have enough space for everything. So, yeah. Let me get rid of everything. And I figured that even still I was going to have some issues. I wish I could, like, move the items in the bags, but it is what it is. Okay. So, right, that one was further out. How much? Okay. So, how long does charcoal burn for? Okay, no, charcoal dust is better for burning. So then I'll do that. So I'll make a separate furnace for the fuel, because I don't think I need wood for any of the recipes. So this will just be for the initial pass. Okay. Backlog. And I can do... that. Scroll up. Okay. Good. So you are going to be running that. And that should keep things fueled. Okay, that is level with it. There we go. Wait. Forgot. That's not how that goes. Yeah. Oh my god, no. There we go. Okay. All right. That will keep things fueled. Now that I'm actually getting into production. And I'll have to do another stone crusher here. So yeah, I can do... This is a bit awkward, but I should be able to do it no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy some iron there. Wait. Can't do that if my inventory is full of shit. Okay. Okay. So I think my next skill point should be into logistics speed. Because that is kind of lackluster right now, especially with that. Problem is that it doesn't seem to particularly be all that slow. Wait, no, I can just do the same thing I did with the other one. Yeah, that kind of ate into my fucking income a fair bit. Okay. So, fertilizer is plant ash and quicklime. Quicklime is that and that. Okay, so the clay is what needs the charcoal dust, which I can separate that off on its own. And honestly, I could probably just do like a little half bit over here and have it come around to the back to combine with the other shit to make clay. So I can skip that. I can do that instead. So those then get put through a crusher. large cogs. Okay. I'll do one for each. I don't know if it's going to work as well as I want it to, but... Wait, why can't I... What? I don't understand. Why can't I do... What? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't I make that a corner? What? I'm afraid I don't understand, then. Can I at least do it off of this? Yeah, I sure can. Why is that like that? Hmm. Like that. Honestly, it's just gonna be easier to do a lift over. Like that. Ooh, yikes. Wait, there's a solution to this, actually. So if I do 2 singles... I can rotate it this way. And just do that. And then this side, I was just going to do that. Oh my god. For those who don't know, I haven't had coffee in a fucking minute. Just had the first sip in about a week. God. Okay. Good. Now that the fertilizer's up and running, I can remove that for now. Collect some of the iron. Never mind. Okay, production's at least been strong. Okay. Wait. I have like 6 of them. I need not buy logs for a while. Get rid of that. I'll get to that in a moment. So, let me go buy some iron. Oh my god, sneezing. Awful thing. Three more bars. Alright. So, from prior experiments, it seems like 1 is capable of fueling 2. But really, I only need the 1. So we'll skip that then. I guess I could have the overflow spill out into the main line, because this is where the bulk majority of where it's going to be going is preferred. And since it's going to have 2 more on that one, yeah, that should be fine. Times like these, I wish I'd put a buffer box between the nursery and that. Yeah, that harkens back to Factorio. I used to put fucking buffer boxes between everything. Did it make sense? Probably not. Did it help with crafting, though? Abso-fucking-lutely. No, so the charcoal dust is definitely the right call when it comes to fuel. At least when it comes to, like, long-term fill. So... Hey. I no longer need those. It is 6 and 6, so it might be good to do 2. Yeah. Okay. So... let me grab more iron. I know for a fact I've got plenty of clay, and that's not the part that I'm worried about. Good, give me an opportunity to get rid of some of this mortar. You know what? Honestly, this is only temporary. I just need to get rid of some of this mortar. Plus, I could use the money anyway, so. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. Now... no. Man, I am not doing great at the moment. If I remember right, sage seeds and flax seeds are pretty expensive. Just enough to do it. Okay, yeah, no, I can do that. This one will be flax. This one will be the sage. I'll drop that off just to get it out of my inventory. Asmodine, thank you for the follow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Had to redesign my potion line because my fertilizer line was kind of ass. Now it looks better. It's not super efficient, but I think that's just because of production speeds and logistic speeds, but that's not really the biggest issue. Mainly it's just getting the sage poultice or sage dust into this to make the actual potions. Generally speaking, though, pretty good. Pretty good. No, that's too... Actually, no, that would probably work. Yeah. I haven't... Like, I've only upgraded it once, so that's probably the big reason, but my machines are up by 75%. Because I know that's going to be the killer. Wait, no, I can just do... I'm so glad you can place... Damn. I'm so glad you can place belts on top of the small chests. I'm assuming you can do it on most of them, but the small chests specifically are so nice. So now, in theory, this should just constantly be producing potions. Never mind. I am up to 105 a minute on both of them, which is actually really good. How am I on fertilizer? 26.2, which, yeah, that's pretty reasonable, all things considered. So, technically, I've got 5 things worth. Actually, I can do a splitter off here. Damn. Ah, shit, my reputation went down. Yeah. Mortar is really good. Wow. Yeah, no, I gotta start selling, like... Oh my god, my potions are fucking flying out. Damn. Look at him go. Oh my god. Bro, who died? That shelf had like 12 potions on it. Who died? Oh my god. Brainless Society, thank you for the follow. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, there were so many potions there, and now they're just gone. I get it's a hot commodity, but like, fuck. Alright. Let me drop off the fertilizer. I'll grab another flax seed. I'll use that to supplement the excess I'm going to be pulling off for... Right, I'm broke. You know, that is actually a very legitimate comeback. Like, I can't say nothing to that. Good... Good guess, man. Like, I got nothing for that. How's it going? Like I was gonna try and come up with something snarky as like a I got you, but no, that was just good, man. I got nothing for that. GG's, man. Fuck. Okay. Those are selling quick. I'm gonna buy a couple more of that, and I'm out of money. Wait, don't buy logs. Don't buy logs. Don't buy logs. I had a whole bunch of them do things, and they still haven't recovered since. Where are you? You like this? Fucking logs, man. Oh wait, no. Give me that. Give me that. I found my money. Oh, fucking hell, man. This game is honestly a riot. I love it. Alright, so that is now 5, so that in theory is the maximum that I can do reliably. Obviously, I want to keep this system going, which unfortunately does seem to be struggling a little bit, so I might split that into this just to kind of like move and shift things around. Like if that's overflowing, I can then push it over to this one to supplement if that one's full, and then it will feed back in if there's any extras that miss it. Okay. That's fine. That'll work. Then I obviously am going to need another crusher. It's taken me a bit. Yeah, more or less. Like, I still haven't even bothered to make the vitality potions yet, and I'm more or less just focused on doing the whole kit and caboodle of getting everything started so I can get, like, the main nest egg going. I haven't really been doing research either. Because, like, there's a whole bunch of this stuff that I can do. I just haven't done it yet. So... So, I can do this. Oh, that's not what I want. And that. Okay. Good. So that'll supplement that. And then I can split that off. Put it through a thing. That'll be good, probably. Well, I'm up to 12, so that's good. I wish this didn't count as overlapping. You know what I mean? I'm dumb. I've just realized what they're overlapping with. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay. There we go. All profits today, at least as far as I know. Never mind, I bought a few logs. Never mind, I bought a few things. Yippers. Yeah, that's much better. So I'm assuming now I can probably fix that, but it's a little late. I've kind of already committed. And thankfully, it seems like I can actually place belts across the top. Yep. Sweet. I want it to be... It's not Q, it's... No, yeah, it might be Q. Okay. So... I'm trying to figure out the whole clone thing. That's whole kind of relatively new to me. I need you to go upward. Actually, no, you don't really need to. Okay. That's wild. No, more or less just trying to figure out blueprints. Me and blueprints and like 90% of factory builder games that I play just never get along. And this is well within the allowed angle. This much I am aware of. Zoop. Ropes are now going to be sold in this shop. God, those potions go fucking fast. Oh my god. Now we've got rope. Which means there'll be less things for people to complain about, meaning my reputation will go up. Also, I think I just realized that increasing the machine rate increases the speed at with which the register checks people out. Just a thought. Yeah, that's kept that pretty well stocked. It has slowed the potions down by a little bit, but not by enough that it seems like it's really that big of a deal, because it is keeping it stocked still. And with more items, people will tend to stay away from the potions a bit more. Fair enough. Damn, money is pouring in. We can do a thing. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to need to do a fabric sheet next. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. I see. I see. I understand now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I have been made privy to things I was not previously. That would probably help quite immensely. Hmm. Alright, so potions and rope are done. Fertilizer is kept at a pretty steady pace. I might, like, do, like, a mesh thing here. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to do that, though. Mortar's got fucking plenty. I don't have to worry about that for a long while. I could be impulsive and buy the next plot of land once I get the money for it. That is a very valuable option, and I could do it, and it would free up production by quite a bit. But the question becomes, is it worth the money? Probably, yeah. Probably. Realistically. So, God. This is going to be a whole thing. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Linus a belt, reduced sleep time. Let me just strap on like 6 belts and then I don't need to sleep anymore. In fact, I gain sleep time by putting on all these belts. Is that why all the Final Fantasy characters have like 30 belts on them? So they don't have to sleep? Do belts do sprint speed? They don't look like they do. It's not the level 1 anyway. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do something fucking stupid here. And by stupid, I mean incredibly smart, because I'm a fucking genius. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely not cope. Not at all. Why would it be? This changes literally nothing, I don't think. I would be better off just having one feed into one feeding into the other. Like, there's really no reason for me to have done it that way. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Wow. Now things will go so much smoother. And both production lines will be faster for it. It's amazing. Oh, do they come out side by side? Not quite. Sometimes. Okay. So, this one's slowed, so I can break this off and send it off here and set up a separate thing for threads to then eventually do the, like the cloths. I need this one. Damn, I made bank. Unfortunately, I spent most of it on expansions. Why are you like this? So, I see. Production's at an interesting crossroads. You know what? Since it's just going to be for the threads, I won't worry about it for now. Just because I'm not going to be doing anything crazy with it. And we'll just stick it into that and call it a day. It doesn't need to be anything crazy fast as long as that's still producing at the proper speed. I don't care. That's the long and short of it, really. I do need to start thinking about making those potions. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to do so, because it'll probably be in a research that I don't have yet. Crossway tunnels. Shit, that's really good, actually. And the drawbridge, too. I didn't even think about that. That's okay. All right, you've got my attention. I can't pass up on that. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty goated. And I'm assuming this is full, or at least somewhat. And then once this one finishes, I can start the research on this. I'll wait to do this because I'm going to want the crossway first. That way I can stop doing stupid ass shit just to get it from one side to another. I'll do pipelines next, and then follow it up with glass and bricks from the kiln. That will give me access to the extractor, which is an automated device with one conveyor belt input and one output. So I'm assuming one is for fuel, the output is for pipeline. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. Slowly but surely we're cooking. Yeah, so this needs another flax setup, but the problem is that if I do another flax setup, it's going to run the potential to run out of fuel. So I need to address the quicklime issue before I actually start on that. So let me do that then. Because this slows down and stops occasionally, actually pretty decently. You know what? No. It's just going to be easier to do a whole new setup with that. Plumber. So buy one of those. What do I get for quests? Oh, sure. There you go. Money. Go ahead and go throw the silver in here. That'll auto-convert it down a few thousand copper. While I'm waiting for that to go through. And then, yeah, quicklime needs to get adjusted for my sake. I do have a whole bunch of threads. I should probably pick up my, like, the random resources and shit that I'm using for building and whatnot. Do I have enough for this yet? I do. Give me more inventory, please, because I need it. My inventory is a fucking mess. Okay. Fertilizer I can use. Everything else kind of just meh for right now. So fertilizer we'll just chuck into here. That way that'll hold that off for a little while. Yeah, flax production is the rough part. It's prioritizing the potions, which is good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, rope is full. Wait, really? Oh, no shit. Okay, cool. That's actually awesome. And let me start working on getting all the mortar out, because I would really like to get rid of all this mortar. Will I ever really get rid of it all? Honestly, probably not. It's like the abuse of Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball. Like, it's just gonna be there constantly, and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so... yeah. I gotta get this quicklime situation figured out ASAP, because I'm gonna be running into issues rather quickly if I don't. So, obviously we'll want that. Followed immediately by one of these, and yes, of course, we're going to feed it like that. You are going to be purchasing limestone. That's then going to be deposited out. Rocks. Wait, I have a whole bunch of rocks. I keep wanting to scroll for rotate. And I do kind of wish there was a toggle for that. Okay. And then, obviously, we're just going to do the same setup we have been doing for the previous ones, just because there's really no reason to change it. It does the job. It's relatively short, and it's consumed space. Okay, and then connect that, then connect that. Connect that up to there. Bam, done, good. That'll go... And, because I just recently unlocked the drawbridge, I can use that to get over this, instead of having to do a whole fucking setup thing for it. Okay. No, I packed these in really tightly. Shit. Yikes. Yeah, no, that's rough. Wait. Opportunities. Accidental opportunities. I can use this belt as the connecting point and just feed it into this middle belt here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Fuck. No, I'm not a genius. No. I'm short. Not anymore. Is it mildly expensive for something that's probably not going to do its job very well? Yes. Do I care? No. I get to use a fucking drawbridge. And honestly, that's just a novelty that I'm willing to enjoy. Like, I'm gonna be totally real. We'll do that one into there, and then I'll do that one into here. To, like, stagger where things get added. That way it hopefully doesn't get clustered. And then I can do that and that, because that'll be the source of multiple. So now these should work a bit smoother with the assistance of another one to each of them, technically. And because of the rate that it's going, it shouldn't conflict with the original output anyway. Yeah. Generally speaking, it doesn't seem to, so that's good. Occasionally there's like minor stops, but realistically that's not going to stop anything from really happening. The one thing that I am mildly worried about is the inevitability that I'm going to be running out of plant ash next. Like, plant ash is probably going to be the next big thing that I have to worry about, but for now... Ooh, that might be becoming a reality very quickly, though. Fuck. Ooh, but I might actually see a backup of fertilizer coming up. Maybe. Ooh, maybe not. Oh no. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, yep, it is very slowly starting to back up. Very good. Okay. Yeah, part of like what I enjoy about factory builder games is that it's just kind of you, the factory, and whatever chaos you've got going on inside your mind to do whatever the hell it is that you need to do. Like, I completed Satisfactory with a friend of mine, and that thing was a fucking mess. Let me tell you. Because as soon as we got our hands on the fucking, like I think it's the QIO ports. I'm not entirely sure. I might be thinking of Mechanism, but long story short, as soon as we got the ability to teleport items, shit hit the fan, and we were just basically fucking trying to put wherever. Like, it was, it was wild. And anytime we could rely on them, we would. Like, our shit was basically maxed out. We tried to, like, beeline it down the speed for both input and output so we could, like, actually send, like, it was a whole thing. It wasn't clean, but it certainly did get the job done. Okay, so up to 30 reputation, which is good. Yeah, most of the time I typically don't do the math for it. Like, I'll be real. I just don't. I just kind of guesstimate and base it off vibes, which is an awful way to go about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm well aware of it. But I do have to say it has saved me quite a bit of hassle. Being like, all right, let me pour over spreadsheets and see, you know, if I do X, Y, and Z, how much is that going to affect my production line? Like, doing that in a factory builder game, I get the appeal, but it's definitely not for me. Fuck, I'm out of charcoal. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. I need to set up another wood setup. Oh no. I can technically fit another thing of wood in here to, like, really shove things in. I think it is keeping things in line. It's not. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Well, shit. Or at least I can put the money away. Well, actually, I can't. I gotta do conical flask, blenders, and the extractor next. And that's all my money. Cool. Well, now we can put all the money away. Okay. Oh, wow, we're getting a buildup. Oh. We're getting a buildup of quicklime powder. Oh, goody. Fuck. Okay. So I need another charcoal production, which I can probably slip in around the back. Yeah, I probably could. Because I can do a whole, like, stone furnace setup here, feed it down and around and into this. Yeah, that should work. Okay. I am kind of shocked that the kiln doesn't do charcoal slightly better than the crucibles do. Okay. I gotta go buy another portal. No. I don't want to buy another portal. Portals are expensive. And they suck. Fine. Buy another portal sigil. Damn it. I don't want to buy another portal sigil. Anyway. So, much like all the others, this is going to get the same setup. I do have some charcoal somewhere that I can use as a supplementary to at least feed it for the first few bit. And then afterwards I can do some setup that'll at least like speed everything up and, I don't know, do something. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright. Charcoal dust. Wait, no. I need that. Nope, I need that as well. I'll take that. Wait. Can't put things into the crushers, so that's useless to me. Never mind. Okay, good, good, good. And this is why we have buffer chests, because buffer chests are incredibly helpful for getting things out to places that you need them to go. I'm so glad, by the way. Hats off to the developers for making chests that like you can change the inputs and outputs for. Like, fucking genius. Actually, legitimately genius. Okay, but now we're getting a nice surplus of charcoal dust. So, all in all, that should be better. I'm gonna get rid of the charcoal first because that's gonna be the faster burning thing. And that'll let the coal dust build up. And then eventually I'll do the production line speed increase, but that's going to be a whole separate thing that I have to wait to do because I don't have the money for it. Naturally. Yeah. Yeah. I will say, this already looks so much better than it did last night. Like, it's amazing what a cup of coffee will do for me. Like, this is fucking night and day. Like, if any of you folks were here at the start of it, holy fuck. Like, I knew it was gonna be bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Okay. Oh. Really? Interesting. So that's... Okay. So that's going to be an issue. What if I then, instead of doing it that way, if I feed it this way? Oh yeah, no, I can... I would need to pull this one out by one, and then I can do whatever the fuck else I would need to do. Oh, wait a minute, no. No, 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 no. It would only be for this one, though. That would be worth it. That would be very worth it. No, that'd be really worth it. Okay. So what I can do is I can have the second line come back around underneath everything. Obviously, I'll have to go up and over that. But it'll go along the way and like spread out the deliveries a bit. Yeah. Okay. So rather than feeding into there, we're gonna have it wrap around here. And then obviously I am going to need to get rid of that, which will get rid of that whole column. Same with this one. That's fine. We'll fix it in a moment. So, swap, rotate, swap. I don't have enough rope. I do now. But now... I can have it split off and feed into all these different lines, while that one's also feeding into it, and it shouldn't cause quite as much clogging. So any spots in the start that get filled by this, if there are any gaps, they'll get supplemented by the second line instead of them competing over one line to fill in this into the buffer chest. Okay, that is much better. And already the production is meeting demands and exceeding them. Very good. Now I need to re-add the small bits here to re-enable full production capabilities. Very good. Now that will make everything run back to their original speeds. And yes, very good. Okay. Plant ash is quickly caught up to the quicklime, which is now making the fertilizer significantly more stable. Very good. Okay. That has dropped by quite a bit, but fertilizer production has gone through the roof. So, that's good. That'll keep things stable for the most part, I think. Yeah. Obviously, that last one's going to be a bit iffy, but that's mainly just for, like, flax and shit and, like, rope and threads and all that, so I'm not too worried about it. Seems like, though, it's slowly starting to catch up as more and more are making it to the end. Then again, the endpoint's going to need a lot to fill it in, so we'll see how quickly that keeps up. But this should now be at least keeping pace for the most part, which kind of. But this also does mean that I can get rid of some of this sage that I've got here as well, freeing up more inventory space. I can also do a bit of micromanaging on my own inventory, and never mind, because I don't have any spaces for just flax. Amazing. Truly spectacular. Okay, so it does seem like more and more fertilizer is starting to build up. Whether or not that's cope or not, we'll see. Actually, no, it does seem to be building up. Very good. Okay. So we're hitting that nice sweet spot where things are building up slowly, which is generally what you want, in my experience. So, how are potions doing? Are they... They're selling faster than I can produce. God, the amount of people dying on the streets must be astronomical if that's the thing that's happening. Like, it's crazy, man. Because I'm producing these at what? 17.5 per minute, and every time I go in there, there's no more than like 6 to 12 on the shelf in varying shelves. So it's being distributed, but they're just disappearing completely. And I'm up to 42 reputation. When did that happen? I have not been paying attention to anything going on in the shop, and honestly, I'm all the better for it, I think. Like, that automatic register has been an absolute godsend. So, let me... Oh... What's happening here? Oh. Oh. How about now? Much better. Okay, good. Now we're starting to get a build up. Good. Fuels and stuff is a nice place to see build up happening, because you know that at least you won't have to worry about it for a while. Okay, so finally I can make the vitality potion. It's fucking so I was under the impression this was fucking fabric. It's fucking soap. I'm assuming I could make fabric. I don't... Okay, no, I can. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's... Ooh, okay. Alright. God, that got me. That got me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just... Alright, where's my assembler? I need you to start making that. 21 per minute is a lie, but I'm assuming that's based off of the total production and not what's being fed into it. We'll do that just to get it collecting. I'm gonna need another... Ooh, that's a good sight to see. Very good sight to see. Okay, so everything seems to be... So... Redistribution, huh? I could technically connect to that line. But I don't know that I necessarily need to. Because it seems like every 2 or 3, it'll move in that direction. So I think I'm good. I should probably do a fuel efficiency as one of my next upgrades, but I don't know that I really should. Because I need production speed, honestly, but the fertilizer's doing fine, rope's doing fine, potions are slow, but not awful. Like, I don't know, man. Okay. So, that's good. I wonder, can you hang a conveyor belt from a conveyor belt? Like, this sounds really stupid, but part of me is curious about it. Okay, the answer is no. Can't say I didn't try it there, at least. Yeah, I'm going to be running an issue where I'm going to need more plants. Give me the plant. Actually, we'll do that just to get it out of my inventory. I don't have any money! Wahoo! I still can't get over how that shopkeeper looks like Goku. Okay. You. Sage. Alright, very good. So now that's keeping pace. Oh, it's outpacing it by ever so slightly. Sweet. And production's capable of keeping it stable. Nice. Because it doesn't seem to need it to swap back and forth anymore, so we'll just leave it like this for now. Yeah, no, that's way better. So that's good, that's good, that's good. This makes 26.2 a minute. How much do you consume a minute? Do you say? No. Okay, so it's like 3.8, 3.9 per fertilizer. So if I research fertilizer efficiency, that would probably do me pretty good. I would imagine. I am definitely going to need... Oh, this is just printing it. What the hell? Oh. Chat, I must confess I have made a fucky wucky. In my making things 75% faster, Flax now produces absurdly fast. Namely, producing 6 flax every fertilizer. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I see. So, I have to redo the flax line. Which, to be fair, I kind of needed to do so anyway. So, if I'm making 6 flax of fertilizer, and what each one of these does, how much per thing? 1.7. Yeah, no, that's 2 or 3 of these. Okay. Yeah, no, I've solved my flax issue, I found out. Yeah, so, Flax is going great now. Arguably better than it's ever been, honestly. Yeah, no, that's, quite effective, I will say. Better distribute the difference between them. Because obviously this line isn't going to be too big of a deal for right now. That can just kind of process stuff on the side. These two are going to be the ones that are going to need it the most. I think this gives it like a 3/4 chance of going that direction, which honestly, it's alright. It works. Unfortunately, the flax is actually now backed up on this side, so I need to do another method of getting it to where it needs to go. So you know what? Where is that? I should have enough distance to be able to cover this, I think. Maybe? Not quite. Fuck. It's alright. I can actually just pick this up and move it somewhere else. You know, just pick Bikini Bottom up and move it somewhere else. Like, duh. Why not, right? Seems simple when Patrick said it. Why not? Downside is that now, price tag for this is going to be quite immense. I'm going up a pretty decent distance. That's no good. Okay. There's a lot of things to navigate through. We'll give it that. Okay. Is this the intelligent method of getting flax to where it needs to go? I don't fucking know. Does it really matter? No. You know what? Just better off doing it this way. There we go. Because this line's going to be more important than this line. So now it's 2/3 on this line, where 1/3 leads on this line. This one's just like the secondary, hey, I need an item, and I need it produced over the time of me doing things. That's arbitrary and not necessary. I have 30,000 gold, or 30,000 copper just chilling here. Crazy. $150 for that one. $150 for that one. I'm assuming it's all $150, right? Yeah, okay. No tracks. No tracks. Hmm. Okay. End of day 22. Whole lot of earnings. Very good. Very good. There we go. Much nicer. That'll fill in any supplementary materials that needs to be added when the time comes. Get that out of my inventory as well. Yeah, so that the belt speed's definitely the big thing that I need to work on. But right now, we'll worry about that at a later date. Right now, I need to do the vitality potion. Iron and glass. Glass is made in the kiln with sand. Sand is made with the whole rigmarole of doing the stone crushed twice into that. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh no, we're fine. Yeah, no, we're doing just fine. Okay, cool. I was worried that the fucking quick ash, the quick lime powder wasn't actually, like, producing properly. No, it's doing fucking wonders. Okay. So, then if that's the case, then I can do, um... Why is it huge? Like, you could just have it be a 3x1 or a fucking, I don't know, a plus. I guess that's what this is, but, like, you know what I mean. I've been playing too much Arc Raiders, or fucking, not Arc Raiders, fucking Arc Knights. Too many Arc games. Okay, but Flax does seem to be moving thoroughly and with great haste. I need 5 potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belt. Okay, I'll be able to make brick stuff soon. I've got fucking a wealth of... Oh my god, I've got a wealth of money. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. You know what? If that's the case... then it's time for a mini buffer chest here. We got one down here for copper, but... I mean, realistically, if that's how it's gonna be, then I'm not gonna say no. So, I'll probably want to do... more iron. Minus the nails. Just for now. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, rope's doing just fine, and soon enough it'll actually be in a backlog, which will be crazy. Because it has been a minute since that's at a backlog, and once that's backlogged, it'll start to focus more on the cloths, which will be helpful. Do these sell? They do. Interesting. So I could sell them, but I do need them for things at the moment. So it's probably not good that I sell them right now, at least until I can get the level 3 inventory. Obviously the gloves will be the next thing that I do, but I don't really know that I necessarily need them because I'm not restocking that way. Who knows? Who knows? But potions are going pretty smoothly. Might as well research the last item in level 4. 8, 9, and 9 is max. Okay, okay. So, quicklime and a red liquid, which I'm assuming is made from the blender. Nope, I'm making red currants now. Oh, fruit wine. Okay, okay. So... no, it'll be easier to do a separate line. I'm making enough money that I don't really need to worry about that anymore necessarily. So... oh, wait. Let me buy one of these for now. I'll buy one of these. Two. I don't know why, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to need another one. I don't know for why. And I'm sure it'll come up later on down the road, but I'm going to need another one. And I have a feeling it's going to be soon. Okay. So you are purchasing limestone. That'll produce that. And then... how much do you produce per 35 a minute. How much do you crush? 8. So you're actually capable of supporting like 4 of them. And still have... What? Oh my god. Wait, really? Wow. It actually can. I'll stick with 3. Just for the sake of simplicity. And then I can split off this line to add it to the... I need more rocks. Hmm. Okay. Change of plans. It's going to be getting fed directly. Hmm. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So I fucked up there. That's my bad. There we go. And then because these are going to be slower, presumably, I should be able to do this and be fine. Never mind, because it doesn't need to do that, because it's already been crushed down and it's gravel. Right. Right. This is wild. And it is definitely going to take me quite a while to get used to it, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You are making glass. So I am going to need a second one. Which is why... Okay. My brain was way ahead of me on this one, I guess. So it seems like 4 actually was the number to feed that. And in theory, it should still be capable of doing it, even with minor amounts of, like, overflow. It's not going to be super quick to fill in, but yeah, realistically, this should be fine. And then obviously, I can save some of it to do the clay, the clay, which I can do as a separate setup with the charcoal dust. Okay. I'm slowly putting things together and getting everything organized in my head. It's coming. It's coming. So obviously I'm going to need to do that. Is it worth it to do this now or later? Because part of me wants to get everything set up and everything, organized properly and, all kit and caboodle. But that second part also understands there's likely going to be something that I'm going to need this for that isn't this assembly. If that makes sense. Because don't get me wrong, like, this is pretty good. But I'm definitely missing some key factors in it, I think. So I am going to need an extractor. And then the pipes are 1. So yeah, I'm going to need to... I see. Okay. Never mind. Yep. We have learned what I'm going to need this for. I'm not going to be happy about it, but... No, I'm assuming it's 2x3 and not... I do not need blocks of stone for that. Thank you very much. Yeah. So now I need to get a catapult to launch a bit of gold, or I guess in this case copper, up to here, which is doable. So it should be just after that. I am probably going to want to do this if I'm going to be doing this whole setup. Which this is going to be making, obviously, the nails, duh. I'm assuming I can't do these. Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. I didn't know I could do it that condensed. Okay. Wild. Alright, I've got 23 rope. That should last me for at least a little while for now. Okay. And then I will need to extend it outward so it can launch there. But that should be fine. Okay. Alright. You're buying iron. And I do wish I could make this easier on myself. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I can. Here, give me this. Because I can do this. Okay. Then eventually that'll fill and backlog and do all that fun stuff. Ah, shit. I'll have to split it off, put a drawbridge there so I can get it around to this side. Not ideal, but you do what you can with what you got, I guess. Honestly, this one could be done a lot better, too. Wait a minute. Okay. Do a fair bit of secondary stuff, but should be fine. I think I can do like a... do I want to do a split? I could. It's just going to be easier to do like this setup. Oh, wow, I actually got a... I have a backlog. What? Oh my god. That's actually crazy. I never expected to have a backlog of potions. That's wild. Okay. So far so good. Production is meeting demands, seemingly for the most part. Furnaces are being fueled, everything's being kept up to proper specifications. I've actually got a... Ooh, oh my god. Amazing. Alright. There's that. And then soon I'll be able to upgrade my inventory again, and then I can start selling the linen to increase my reputation further. And... okay. Honestly, I've got so much mortar that it's built up so much I don't even need to worry about it. Actually, speaking of which, yeah, I do. I can sell a whole bunch. Sweet. Fuck yeah, I just got rid of a vast majority of the mortar that I had left over. Hey. Oh, I see. I see. So because of... I see, okay. Alright. Well, we won't worry about that for right now. Because what I need to do is red currants. And make wine to do the whole kit caboodle and do all that. So, and I guess I'll do this. Get rid of some of those. Okay, so it's one fertilizer per thing. Gotcha. Oh, right. Yeah. I need it to be 2 apart. That way I can do the... Oh, wait, no, I need it to be 3 apart. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't have enough rocks. Wow. I've actually managed to use all of the extra rocks that I had. Wild. Wild. Alright. Oh, I'm broke. Huh. Funny. Not anymore, I'm not. Okay, production of those is still going strong. Potions are actually creating a backlog, which is fucking crazy to me. Coins are still coining. Per usual. I have a backlog of 2 silver coins. Nice. How is this doing? Oh, we're getting there. Okay, cool. So when it is full, it'll stop using it. Very good. So, I guess... Yeah, I just need rocks. That's really the big thing that I need right now. So, you know what? For temporary sake, we're going to do this. So that way any overflow that doesn't get collected by those will instead get put into here, which obviously is going to be all of it because it's full. Does it pause the fire when it's not using it? It does. That's really cool, actually. So maintaining stable temperatures at a full thing still consumes it, but not rapidly, which is kind of nice, actually. Okay. And obviously I'm going to need one of these. One of these. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Sure. And then I can use... Oh, yeah, no, actually, this works out quite well. Because I can use the right one for clay, and I can use the left one to fuel the charcoal furnace. Oh, that works out perfectly, actually. Do I have one log left? I sure do. So that'll get things started. I'll take the plank, add it to here. So we'll do that to start. That way there's something to like we start work with, and then from there it should begin to be able to fuel itself once the charcoal comes back around and begins to fill everything. Because charcoal dust burns for 48 when this burns for 20, so it's basically double the length plus a little bit. Which should give 2 on each. Or not. Does this burn at a different speed based on how many things it's actually trying to take care of? I wonder. Like, I just need to get the loop started, and once it is started, it'll go from there. That's the big thing. But it's just actually getting it there that's going to be the tough part. It does seem to be closing the gap slowly, though, which will be interesting. So maybe with a little bit more of a nudge, it should be able to get there. Unless... Oh. We've hit it. We're cyclical. Let's go. Awesome. It takes some ramping up, but once you get there, you get there. And it should begin to outpace it. Yes. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay. So now that's taken care of. That's good. That's producing. That's filling. What a fucking... What a rush. So, I'm going to try to avoid using as many pipes as possible, because obviously I want it to be its own thing. Fruit wine, quicklime powder. Quicklime is not really accessible unless... If I did here, because there's a line underneath that, over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, I could do that. Okay, it's a bit fucky, but it. Wait, I don't even need to do that because these don't go over assemblers. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to do it the funny hee-hoo fucky way. Okay. Grab a whole bunch more ropes. Oh, I can just pull it from here like a fucking nincompoop. That'd be so much easier. And then do another drawbridge like that. So now that can get over everything. I am going to want to do... like that. It might be even easier just to do it next to it instead. This way I can get it out and over, and then feed it down and into that. And that should do the trick, I think. Downside being I'm going to need a fuck ton of rope to get it from point A to point B, but that's fine. I see. So that's still even till close. So yeah, that's going to be a bit fucky to work with, but I should be able to. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that'll work. Okay. Never mind. I can't count. I was right. Those are up. Okay. And now... Okay, so I'll need 2 per to keep it consistent. Which, I mean, I guess. So let me remove that then. Now that I know the real metric that I'm working with. So that'll take care of that. I'm gonna need another red currant seed. Okay. So then these are what feed into the extractor, which will now keep that at full tilt for presumably the whole time. And then I can do the mixer here, which will be nice and simple because it's just basically a straight line from point A to point B. Why are you the way that you are? What? No, you... Why are you the way that you are? You just you connected just fine last time. Why are you... What? Thank you. Fuck. Okay. That should be everything that I need to do to be able to do that. Correct? Good. Probably. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so I need another one, apparently. Apparently their production's actually far more than what I expected it to be. Go figure, right? What? Thank you. I don't know why that was so hard. Obviously, I could be doing a lot more to get it to be fuller faster, but right now I don't really need it. Gradual production's fine. But then once I can get that done, start doing other stuff as well. A bit of extra rope. I can make beds. $30 potions and 60 iron. Gets me... What? Huh? Oh. Yeah, okay, that... Yeah, I'm gonna need to get that figured out. Oh, wait a minute. No, I know how I can do that. Hold on. So I can just do... this. I am gonna need another portal thing, though. I should probably find like 3 or 4 of them, honestly. There we go. Now I'll at least have a few for whatever the fuck I need it for. Okay. You... Motherfucker, you're an invalid angle. I see. That's the issue. How about now? There we go. And then what I can do is I can just have... Yeah. I'll try it. In the off chance I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No. Okay. I'm out of planks? Hello? I do not need 1200. Oh my god, no. No. We're good. Do not need that. So you are going to be buying logs. And that'll keep everything fueled. Thankfully, because it's not doing anything, it's not consuming a massive amount of fuel quickly. Once it actually starts to do things, then we're going to run into probably a few issues, but it'll be fine. The flames of the forge will go. That is all that matters. And gradually, over time, we will produce an overabundance of many things in this kingdom. $16 of them. Right, yeah. I don't have any. You know what? We'll do that. Give it a bit of a kickstart. How many iron did I need? A lot. More than I've got, unfortunately. Oh my god, I'm out of mortar. Oh my god, I'm out of mortar. It's amazing. Money is a-flying. Potions are a-stocking. Eventually, I'll probably swap out these two, or not those two, these two, for their own hole in the wall. That way, this side can be for the other potions. But realistically, it'll probably just be one for now, because I don't produce enough to make it worthwhile to fucking do it that way. So, yeah. Oh, there's the 50 I need for the potion, or for the fucking thing. Which means linen cloths can now go on sale in the shop. Perfect. At this distance, I think I can actually get it to shoot 3 long. No, not quite. Then I will have to do, unfortunately, a turn. Oh, wait, really? What? But that's... That's the angle that it was working at previously. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I need another flax producer. I need another flax producer. I'm not making enough stuff to make all the linen cloth, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. I keep scrolling over it, thinking it's something different. When realistically, I know it's not. I know it's what I want. I'm just not fucking paying attention if it is or not. What's up, Goku? Still aren't. I'm still not over that. Okay. So, you, flax, good, done. Fantastic. You. Why are you suddenly producing so much more? Because potions are full. Gotcha. Oh, I still have... No, I don't. Never mind. I took care of it. Yeah, so right now it's literally just down to my conveyor belts not being fast enough for my machines, which is rough, to say the least. Obviously I can get away with doing more red currants, because they just don't use enough fertilizer to really worry. Because it's one per, setup. So, we're chilling there. But money should start ramping up pretty significantly now that I actually have cloth out and about. Obviously, the mortar's still going strong. It's just a simple... Ruggy. That explains why my shop is so pissed. Understood. I will go buy one. Actually, I'll buy two. Just that way it's not going to be going nuts with it. I totally forgot I had a chest here dedicated specifically for rocks. Wait. No. No. You're not telling me that's... You're not telling me that, right? Like, you're not. You're not, right? Like, you're not, right? Surely you're not. Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting to get a silver coin in front of my face. Oh. I see. Because it takes so long to make one thing of mortar. One... Oh, I feel so dumb. Okay. I understand now. And I'm beginning to see the issue with how I have this set up before. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, that's understandable. Hi. Fucking Christ. You got blasted in the face with a mortar. God damn. Homie finds the mortar. He's like, oh, we can go grab more. Oh, there's more? Let's just grab that too. Alright. Okay. That's good. That's not producing mortar, which will probably likely outpace shoppers buying it at some point in time, hopefully. I can't imagine it will, but maybe it will. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it does need 2 feeding into it in order to be able to actually do that. I'm up to 40, though. That's good. Are there any quests I can do? Bandages, wooden pulleys. Random quest. Ugh, God, that bulk order's rough. I might be able to do that other one. Yep, yep. Awesome. Yeah, the random requests are easy enough to do. So at the very least with those, I can just, you know, send it and do whatever. Okay. Consolidate that. And that. Right, I need more red currants. Could do like an offshoot setup, but I don't really know if I want to do that. I am definitely going to need another one of these, though, to help feed it. Because, no, it is keeping up. So, I won't change that at all. Yeah, they buy out mortar like it's fucking disappearing. So, yeah. Why do I need 200 soap for gloves? So they slide out of my hands faster? Rope and planks in the assembler. That's not bad, actually. Does that sell for anything? No. Okay. But it is still an option that I can do for goodies. Yeah, so the nails are full, which is good. That's good. That's full. Or it will be full in a moment. That's continuing to run, which is exactly what I want. All right. So, I can probably get into a bit more advanced stuff. Need more logs for that. Those sell like fucking hotcakes. It's wild. Maybe it's just the consistent use I have for them that does it. I don't know, man. Okay, but now that I have an extra thing of flax, I can do another setup of the... No, actually I can't, because right now it's at pace with it. So it's literally all just down to waiting for my shit to be able to be upgraded. Fuck, man. Alright. So, yeah, I gotta... Fuck. Okay. Can I... No. And this one doesn't extend high enough or cover enough space to do that. I could try here and do it this way, where I have the two drawbridges in the center facing out. Like that. And that would cover the distance. I would just unfortunately need to do a small tower here to then... Yeah, no, I can do that. I'm just trying to parse mentally how it's going to work / look and operate. And my brain is not braining very well. So yeah, I need more red currants for extracting. And then that might get me enough to be kind of at baseline for that. So production's a little faster. Maybe that'll work. I'm not sure. I'm legitimately just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. Shit. Need more rope. Wait. Damn, I'm gonna have to do the same thing on this side too? Fuck. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to. But in the name of efficiency, I shall make the goofies. Ta-da! Yay. Alright, well. Hopefully this will get things moving faster. Whether or not it'll be more consistent is a different story, but we'll see. I'm hoping at the very least it'll just keep them busy. Never mind, it's not. It's never enough. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna change that a bit. Let me go buy more red currants. Wait. I need money. I feel like I'm gonna need 2 more. Not sure why. Nope, that's not gonna work. We'll start from this side. 1, 2, there we go. Then I can do the 7 for that, then do that, and we're good. Thankfully, because these are so slow to grow, doesn't really cost me all that much to do. Should be easy enough to at least keep maintained. I hope. Alright, so, middle out connection, here we come. Alright. But that should keep it busy, correct? Yes. I don't know if it keeps this busy, though. No, it doesn't. But that's fine. Oh, I have a mild overproduction of red currants now. Well, that's good, at least. So that third one was a bit much, but not the end of the world. 66. Potions in the fucking chest. And when it's done, I'm gonna make the money. Yep, linen's full, mortar's full. Sweet. I think I'd be to the point where I've got linen full of stuff too. Yeah, so like once I can... God, that's so frustrating. That's really frustrating. Like I'm... But thankfully, once I do actually start to get that going, and why is my shop's fucking rating still at 12? Excuse me. I have been stocking everything, well, just about everything that I have available to me. Like, what the fuck? Why are you guys so angry? Are you getting fucking clobbered in the head by the items flying by? Like, damn. How is production looking, actually? Let me see. It's under... V? Yeah. Fruit wine, 640. Still not enough. Charcoal planks and charcoal powder are all fighting for domination. Go figure. I can sell iron ore? I can sell logs? What? Why? Huh? No? No, I can't. I don't know where you're getting that number from, but I certainly can't. Huh. Okay. Sage powder sells? No, sage powder doesn't sell. Obviously, bricks, glass, and soap do. And cloth and bandages. Bandages are made with 2 potions and 2 cloth, or 2 potions and a cloth. Once cloth starts to overfill, then I'll see about doing that. But like I said, I still need to do the fucking throughput. Like genuinely, the throughput is the biggest issue that I'm having right now. Is everything's too fucking slow. I'd reset my points, but it's just not worth. And why does my fucking reputation keep going down? Why? I'm stocking more variety in items than ever. Wait. Is that the reason? Because they're seeing empty shelves and being like, man, I wish there was more mortar. Is that the issue? No, that's not the issue. Then I don't understand. Man, you guys are fucking picky. Like shit. When adjusting items, you can temporarily close the shop to avoid shop reputation. That's... That doesn't fucking help me at all. So, like, I'm selling more items than I have been previously. The shelves are completely stocked. So that's not the issue. Are they really just that, like, that hankering for a bar of soap? That's just tanking my reputation? Is that the issue here? Or is it because I'm building a stockpile of vitality potions and they want that shit? I'm honestly unsure. Like, you could have fucking fooled me, I guess. Why is my shop reputation so ass? What is happening? I'm so confused. Like, they must really want something that I just don't have the time to do right now. Is it pulleys? Do you guys want pulleys? Is that the thing here? Do I need to start supplying pulleys? I might, honestly. Like, that might be the big thing. That... Oh my god! Why the fuck are you so hard for vitality potions? Stop! Holy shit! Is it because I'm making them in abundance? Like, that's gotta be it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So, mm, 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 mm. Fuck. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to do a little bit of shift. Do that. Oh! Glass is actually a super easy sell. Yeah. I can use this to placate them for a little bit. That way they're not quite as pissed with me. This is going to be a whole thing of hopscotch here in a moment, but... if it works, I'm not going to complain. So... target too... What do you mean, target too far? Fuck you, target too far. So it'll have to be here. Like I said, it's going to be a goofy-ass game of hopscotch. Fortunately. That way I can get... Also, I like that I'm just throwing glass around. Yeah, that'll work for now. Don't worry about specifics in a moment, once I get everything situated. I'm honestly debating on whether or not it's easier to go up and over rather than making another catapult, but it might just be easier to make another catapult and call it a day. Yeah. Fuck it. So then that gets sent to hopefully here. Nope, invalid angle. Fuck. Alright, then just do that. Thankfully, I'm not producing as much linen right now. And I guarantee the moment that I'm not, they're going to be like, oh, where's all the linen? Where'd it go? It was everywhere now. What the fuck? Because that's just how it goes. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do a bit of a retail rant. The motherfuckers that show up, and this is a very specific subset of people, like the people that show up and are like, do you guys have this item? And then it's like, no, I've never seen that item. But you had it like when I was here last. Well, when were you here last? Oh, like 3 years ago. Huh? You expect us to carry that still? Ooh, I didn't want all of it. How much space do I have? Oh, plenty. Sweet. What? Why is that not in a valid position? What do you mean? Come on. Okay. Glass is now being put through. Okay. So it is working. You were just being dumb. Okay. God, getting glass here is a shit show. But it gets it there, so it's another item in with which to shut them up about. Alright, congratulations, folks. You can now shut up about vitality potions. Yippee. Okay. Planks and rope. Yeah, I need more of that. Because the ash is not coming in fast enough. Yeah, I'll just grab it. Okay, you're gonna be buying limestone. Great, fantastic, wonderful. And then I'm going to need... Shit. You know what? That's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. Or maybe not. Maybe I can't work with that. Nope, I need that. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. You know what? Here. Take that. Take that. Go nuts. Have fun. That'll at least stave that off for a little bit. And then, obviously, I'm going to need the combined might of the crushers there. Then, obviously, I'm going to need that there to do that. And then, hopefully, I will get enough distance between the two. Yes, I will. Okay, I just need one more rope. Okay. And then, because of the way this is set up, it will not outpace any one individual, making this easy enough to get set up and add to the line without any issues. Now that it's struggling quite a bit. This should hopefully help stimulate it a bit. Keep things flowing. That's the hope, anyway. Seems like it's keeping pretty damn close to it. Never mind, no, it's not. Because once again, wait. Oh my god, there we go. Oh, things just got so much better. Okay. Perfecto. Alright. I can breathe easier now that I'm not going to lose my mind over not having enough quicklime down. It will constantly be full, constantly be producing, should be capable of at least getting to pace or slightly outpacing that, which is good. Maybe. Okay, no. We are ever so slightly keeping over on the budget of fertilizer, somewhat. These ones are going to be a bit rough. I'm probably going to need to add another set of them. Can I just do this over again on the other side, but mirror it? I might need to, honestly. Eventually, the red currants will fill their line and back up, which will push the fertilizer further down. So that should be happening soon-ish. Maybe. I'm suddenly unsure about that timeline. What? How? How quickly does this produce? 35 a minute? How quickly? So this produces almost 3 times as fast. Or no. Okay, I see. So one of these is equivalent to 3 of these. So I've just hit even on both. and I'm splitting it off to send it elsewhere. That's the issue. Okay. Okay, so I am gonna want then another setup for this side that makes more charcoal, and then I'll like I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, honestly. I'll figure it out, I guess, as I get to it. God. Okay, and then okay. This is all just going to be feeding back into the same system anyway, so it shouldn't really matter if it's super fast at producing what it is that it's producing, as long as it's giving back to the setup, then I don't really care. Okay, I need rope again. Figure. Turns out when you're doing a lot of things with a lot of pulleys, you need a lot of ropes. Not for nothing, though, this should hopefully fix most / all of my issues. Okay, good. That'll split across that. Keeping production going at a smooth pace, I hope. Right? Hopefully. It should eventually back up this, which seems like it's about to in just a moment there. And then it'll start to fill the backlog and push it up the track. Then focusing on this, which will then fire more often, transferring it over to here, keeping that going consistently. Good. Now, it is likely that I can do a whole nother set once it gets its setup done. And then I am... God, I need so much fucking quicklime, dude. That's not enough room. I've just realized another issue that's going to happen when I go to do this. What? Nope, that's not the direction I need you to go. That's the direction I need you to go. Okay. So you are, much like everything else, purchasing limestone, which will crush, then get converted into the dust. Might be easier to do. The same setup, honestly. Just with a +1 out front. Okay. I see the issue now. Okay. Gotcha. Then I'll add another one. Do I want to? Not really. Do I have to? Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let me go buy a few more runes. And I think once I get this sorted out, I'll probably call it a stream there. Nope. I don't need it there. I need wood. You're buying that, which will then get sent up to there. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. That will speed up the charcoal production there, allowing that to run as fast as that one without dampening that one because it's feeding into other stuff. Honestly, you know what? I haven't done anything with it yet. I might as well just say fuck it and feed it in from there. There we go. Now I know this is going to become a problem in a moment when I eventually start adding things to this to do. Okay, good. That'll go in. Be made into that. Okay. That's a bit steadier now. I can't tell if it's catching up or not. I think the extended travel times are preventing it from actually catching up fully. So I don't know. But point is that now there's actually a backup of that, meaning fertilizer is now kicked into full gear. We are actually seeing a fair bit of it starting to push past now, which is very good, because currents are actually starting to fill up quite a bit as well. So that's good. Means most of this stuff down here is actually starting to produce as well, meaning everything else is starting to flow too. Good. Good, 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 good. I have no reputation. Lovely. Isn't that great? A fresh start. No one knows who I am. Fuck. My money. I have 60. Why do I have 60 silver on me? What is happening? I'm just gonna put those in there, and they're gonna spit out one at a time. I could upgrade my potion belt, but I'm not going to. It's not worth it right now. So you know what I think I need? Another thing for fertilizer. How I'm gonna connect it to this, I have no idea. Like, I legitimately have no idea. But yeah, no. I think now would probably be as good a time as any to wind things down and take a bit of a break. My brain is a bit fried. But all in all, though, pretty good. Ooh, I can get rid of some of the sage too. Mmm. Very good, very good. Fortunately, can't do much about the flax just yet. I'm sure there'll be a time where I can, but woof. For now, it's not going to be a while. Yeah, so everyone's fucking going nutty for transformation potions, or not transformation potions, energizing potions. So I am gonna have to swap them out. That's not what I wanted. Because these are no longer necessary to do that. And I'll start like trickle selling the energized potions because apparently they're fucking the hot shit. Which is wild to me, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. I think somebody wanted a massive amount of them as well, so I'll go ahead and do that. Never mind. I apparently was seeing things. They don't want it. I could get a loan of 40 silver. Ooh. I can't wait to not pay that off. How much we have stacked away in here? 19 silver? Jeez. Big bank in it, I guess. Okay. You're not facing the right way. Never mind, yes you were. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, the one in the middle. Why are you not watching? What? Why not? Oh, okay, you are. I see. That's yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. Definitely my bad. Yeah, that's definitely on me. Can I finally regain my reputation now? Now that you have your damnable fucking vitality potions? Like, jeez. $330 a piece. You should be giving me fucking bank. Alright, let him in. Now that I'm done crashing out on the fucking customers. Oh. Oh my god, they want fucking bricks. They want bricks. Okay. I'll have to start doing bricks next time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me. I'm gonna take a break. I'm so fucking tired of dealing with customers, man. This shit's crazy. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow, drop subscribe. If you're watching after the fact, hey, do the same and you'll know when I'm live. All that cool stuff. But yeah, that'll be for this one. I'm definitely gonna be streaming this again tonight. It's just a really fun game, honestly. Like, it's stressful because it combines the things that I enjoy about the alchemy shop, or it's potion craft with like hints of, or it's got the same aesthetic of potion craft in a Satisfactory-esque setup, which is a really strange and interesting combination that I genuinely wasn't expecting in a game. But seeing the way that this handles it, it's pretty cool and kind of wild. But yeah, it seems like they want bricks now, so next stream I'll probably try and tackle that. And, you know, do that generally, but yeah. Anyway, see you